crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Ah, come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon. It was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Movie reviews. Tasso! Pop some corn with ya. Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches. Time to wake the neighbors with Southern Viking. Justice da Valina. G style. The angriest wrench in Valhalla, Mark the infinitely tired. Walter Damascu. The wicked wrench of the East Project story time. Gun Bunny, Psychodorf 9, and Shockwave! Roll Tide, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, brother! Dave G. Sow! Hairbeard, Whiskers, and Victor Fontaine! We all need more snow up, brother. We all need it. Skull and talk and roll. Project Cambridge. Give a big shout out to Grumpy Old Marine Bet on Rumble too. What's up, Dean? How are you all doing? Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday here on Mornings of Mischief. I've got a cup of coffee in my Snoopy cup, in my little Snoopy cup. It's actually a big damn cup of coffee. It's already starting to get cold, damn it. So we're gonna be a little fired up, a little energetic this morning, a little caffeinated. Get the blood vessels pumping. Get everything going because it's Thursday. The week's almost at an end. It's Thursday. Yeah. We're going to talk about some bullshit this morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys have had a great week. It's been a crazy week. It has been an absolutely crazy week. It started out crazy. It's going to end crazy. So much going on. So little time. Holidays. Holidays are here. Everybody's, Christmas shopping. Christmas trees are flying out the door left and right. You try and go and find one and you're like, yeah, but the one I wanted's gone. Yeah, because it's the freaking 7th. You only got a couple more weeks and then that's Christmas. We're behind. How are we going to catch up? Well, you got to catch up. You know what? I love Loki's bullshit. Thank you. Bear Beard Whiskers. Well, you're going to get a heaping spoonful of it this morning. I was looking yesterday, and our good friend from France, Juicy, is taking his appeal all the way to the Supreme Court of Illinois for 150 days of lying to the police. Because he didn't do it. I didn't lie. It really happened. I don't know who those two Nigerians on camera are that set this up, but I'm innocent. I tell you, I didn't do anything. I didn't lie. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you know what? It even happens in our own backyards. It even happens in our own backyards. There's this thing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called a subgroup. You know what a subgroup is? A subgroup is like a group in a group. Then you have subgroups that are in groups and in groups and in groups, right? And then you have sub. You get the idea. Anyway, so there is this creator out there that got booted from a program. He got booted from a panel. Didn't happen live. Happened after the fact. They came on. They were on this show, and they didn't make the impression that they were looking for. You know, some people look for certain impressions. How did the audience react to them? How did they react to the other panelists? Did they contribute anything? And instead of contributing to the topic, talking to the panel, getting a good general discussion going, they pretty much tried to take over the show with their own bullshit and their own crap and make it me, I, poor me, I'm a victim, da 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 da. They were subsequently uninvited by the person that runs the show for the creator. Right? So it wasn't the creator himself, because the creator just told the guy that sets the show up, look, I don't want this person back on next week. It's just not working out, yada, yada. Right? And then this jacked up sumbitch decides to blame the person that sends out the invites. It's all your fault. You submarine me. You were out to get me. They're all out to get me. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. And they're out to get me. Pooty poo hoo hoo. Instead of looking at what they were doing, instead of accepting responsibility for the shit they were pulling, it's everybody else's fault. Nothing's their fault. They didn't do anything wrong. And then they go and proceed to run their mouth and talk shit in these little sub-cliques, these little subgroups, because their ass hurt that they did something that didn't gel. You know what? You're gonna get this. There are gonna be people that don't click with other people. There are gonna be people that get invited on to something that don't work out. It's not a fucking conspiracy theory to keep you down because you're under attack and you're a little bitch. You're a little victim. It's not what it is at all. Sometimes shit just doesn't work out. Accept it, move the fuck on, and work with some other people. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Hail, brother. I missed your show this morning. I got up and I was like, where's my cup of Joe? Because I was gonna have 2 cups of coffee. Now I got a like lukewarm cup of coffee because I didn't drink it because I wasn't listening to your show. It's all your fault now. I blame you. Good morning, my friend. I'm glad you got some work this morning. Punk Waddle, the little sheriff, the little penguin sheriff that could. What is up, my friend? It is good to see you. It is awesome to see you. Right? My bad. It's all Snowdub's fault. I blame Snowdub. Just look at the Amber Turd shit. Look at the Amber Turd shit. She's still like, it happened. It happened. I didn't use makeup. Hide the makeup kit. I didn't use makeup. It really happened, man. Johnny just showed up just a minute ago and beat the tar out of me. Oh wait, he's in California doing a rock band. I mean, he came by last week, and you're like, what in the shit is going on with these people? How can you just take absolutely no stock and no reflection in the shit that you're doing? Do you know what someone with balls does? They check themselves and they look and they self-reflect and they go, you know what? I fucked up. I did. I made a mistake. Shit. I've made a mistake. Everybody's out there made a mistake, right? Everybody, but it's the people that cannot look in the mirror and go, you know what? I screwed up. Shit happens. Shit happens. I screwed up. All I can do is move forward and deal with it. But it's everybody else's fault. Instead of taking responsibility, instead of owning the shit that you do, we'll just point our finger and we'll blame someone else. And it's them. It's them. It's all them. How do you live like that? What caused that? I know if I talked to a Dega, he'd probably be like, it's probably an upbringing thing, something they learned. And I agree with that. Mommy didn't love me, man. My mommy didn't love me enough, and I had to share mommy with my brother. These are the same fucks that look at Lady Dimitru and Resident Evil and look and are like, mommy milkers, mommy milkers, mommy milkers. They're crazy. But Loki, I didn't do anything wrong when I did all those wrong things, right? Right. Project. You didn't do anything wrong when you did it. Yeah. I was stung by a bee, man. And then I took a turd in a bed. And now they're calling me Amber Turd. They won't leave me alone and they call me Amber Turd and it's my fault. It's all their fault. It's nothing my fault. I didn't do it. I didn't cause it. Coffee. They are energy vampires. They suck. Yes. Well, they create negative vibes. They want to suck all the positivity out of your life and just push out negative energy. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't care what sub-click it is. I don't care who's in it. I don't give a shit. I don't want to deal with it, and I'm not going to deal with it. And I'm going to call it out. I'm going to call it out for what it is. Okay? Which is some circle jerk cocksucking is what it is. That's what it is. They can't deal with reality. So they create these little sub-realities where they can go in and they can run their mouth and they can talk shit and they can act like they're better than everybody else. And they can act like they didn't do anything wrong and they can blame it all on somebody else. Why the hell do you think, you know what? Where the hell do you think that came from? Where the hell do you think that came from? Right there. People not accepting responsibility for the shit that they do. Plain, simple, the way it is. It's easier to point a finger and say it's this motherfucker's fault over here instead of looking in a mirror and going, how can I be better? How can I be better? And you know what's funny, Kizzy? When it does come, and I've seen it, they still point their finger and blame everybody else. It's always someone else's fault. They did it. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Feel bad for me. Glory is fleeting. I said that with almost a straight face. We ran out of coffee this morning. Blame Loki. It is Victor. Bro, it is. It is. It's always Loki's fault. Hashtag blame Loki. Hashtag blame Mexican Iron Man. Hashtag blame whoever you think is at fault for your bullshit. And what's funny, what's absolutely funny, is every once in a while, you'll see someone just clapping. Yeah, I totally agree. They're one of the ones sitting there talking shit, running their mouths behind the scenes. And you're like, wow. Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing to sit in a room and clap when someone's saying something and it's like, hell yeah, Loki, right on, Loki. And they're the one of the people doing it. My BS is mine. No one can claim it. Look at Disney. Look at what Iger did. Look at what Iger's done. Netflix comes out and they're like, you know what? We understand. Word for word, we understand that we rushed some things and we lost quality we lost quality to quantity. So we're going to fix that. Bob Iger comes out. We realize that we let quality slip away while trying to strive for quantity. We're going to fix that. And you're like, damn, it's almost word for word. Exactly what these people said a minute ago. Huh. How does that work? It's Chapex's fault, Loki. That's right. It's all Chapex's fault. Chapek did it. Chapek did the batty meanie. And you start to see why. I'm like, how the hell does this happen like this? How the hell do you twist something and turn it into it's everyone else's fault but mine? And you can't see it. You can't see it. Is it because you're just so close? Is it because you're so into it? It's because you can't see the nose despite your face that this is how it is? You're that delusional? Mr. Tickle Trunk, what is up, brother? Sending 5 Loki's Mornings Mischief memberships. Thank you so much, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Guys, the memberships keep us going each and every month. I couldn't do what I do without you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much, so very much for helping out each month because you guys keep the fires lit. You guys keep the fires burning bright. You guys keep this going week after week after week. Thank you, brother. And this one is just for you. For everyone that just joined, we got Soul Assassin, Christopher Dominguez, Lisa was gifted a membership, Miss Martin Muses. Thank you so very much. This one is just for you. Welcome to the Viking Horde. Skull! I once got told, why do you make such a big deal out of stuff when they send it to you? You can just take care of it at the very end of the show. I'm like, because I like to shout out the people that support the channel. I like to show you guys how much I appreciate it, not just at the end of the show, not just at the designated time, but as soon as I can, as soon as I am able to. That's always the thing with me. So that's my choice. That's the way I like to do it. If it's wrong, so be it. So be it. If you don't like it, well, sorry you don't like it. It's just the way I do it. I can see your point of view. That's I think that is the biggest problem. Maybe mommy milkers didn't love them as much as they wanted. Mom never paid me enough attention. Mommy never gave this to me. They gave my brothers this. Mommy. Who knows? Who the hell knows? It's attitude. Bare beard whiskers. It's attitude. Glad I could make you laugh, Elizabeth. What is up, Stig? What's up, brother? I am talking shit, raising hell, just like I always do. So thank you, my friend. Maybe it's that. Who knows? How the hell do you call the police and report all this massive shit that never happened? How do you do that? Get caught. They've got video. Dude. They've got video. They know what you did. You answered the door with a rope around your neck. You answered the door with a rope around your neck. You reported all of this crap. and you're still like, I didn't do it. All the way to the Illinois Supreme Court. It just goes to show how far liars will go to get their point across and to make you feel sorry for them. Oh my God, I was on this show and I didn't get invited back. And it's all this person's fault, man. Yeah, no. You fucked up. You screwed up. And the creator didn't want you back and had his lieutenant deal with it. That's just the way it is. I used to have a lieutenant, and I gave that lieutenant certain responsibilities. Just like I give my wrenches certain responsibilities. I don't babysit my wrenches. I don't tell them how to do their job. I don't sit there and hover over them and watch them. I don't tell them not to do this or not to do that. I'm like, look, if something comes up, handle it. If there's anything that we need to go over, we'll do it after the show is over. Why? Because that's their responsibility. They signed up for this. Deal with the problem. Deal with the issue. If something's going on, handle it. That's the way it works. What I love is when it's like I'm going to hover over them and I'm going to constantly be telling them what to do and how to do it. Why even have wrenches? Why even have wrenches? If you're going to hover and you're going to micromanage and you're going to do all the work anyway, because it's a status thing. I am so proud of the crew that I've got. The Wrench of Wrenches, Chris Berger. The Wicked Wrench of the East, Project Storytime. And the angriest wrench on the internet, Mark Dampily Tired. I'm proud of my team. I'm absolutely 100% proud of my team. They work together behind the scenes. They talk together. They coordinate when something's going on and they handle it. It's not all stupid BS. They deal with the yeah, I know you're not, but I've still got to poke. I got to poke the mark. I got to poke the bear. You're like the Hulk. Hulk mad. So I've got to be like, why? Because you're my brother, and it's just we have a lot of fun behind the scenes doing that. So why is it so important for some people to have a wrench? Because it's a status thing. It's all they care about. They don't care about doing the work. They don't care about working with anybody. In fact, they probably do just as much to get rid of the other ones so that Hulk smash. Yes, Elizabeth Young, Mark smash. They probably do just as much to get rid of the other wrenches that are there because they want top billing and they can't handle it when they're not. They want to be perceived as, you know what, I'm going to be in charge and blah, 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 blah. And it's crazy. And then they get caught doing some hanky shit. And, oh, it's not me, love. It's everyone else. Everyone else has the problem. Everyone else is the issue. Everyone else has something wrong with them. It's you. It's not me. It's never me. One wrench to rule them all in the fires of Mount YouTube. In the center of social media was forged a master wrench. And I swear to God, sometimes I think that is how they see it. I will be the master wrench. Like it's some kind of damn competition. Like it's some kind of damn competition. It's not a competition. My caffeine sensors went off. Coffee? I do have coffee. Yes, I do. I am drinking a marshmallow treat blend with Snickers coffee mix. And it's cold because it's been sitting here for 35 minutes. Even though I've only been on 25 minutes, I had my coffee 10 minutes early. So Gestures Darth Arlena says, I have no desire to be a wrench. I'm one of the few channels, but I'm on a few channels, but they're my best friends, so I'm okay with it. And you help. You're there. You're there to help in case shit goes down. And you know what? Normally, 99% of the time, shit doesn't go down. But you're there to help. That's what you're there to do. You're not there to be a hindrance. You're not there to talk a whole bunch of shit. You're not there to throw a wrench in everything. You are there to wrench. You are there to help. You stay amazing too, Squeaka. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for coming by. I know you usually can't hang out in the morning, but I really do appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys. That's the point, man. That's the point. Right? It should be. But I tell you what, when you hear someone bitching and moaning that I've been around and I've been on this person's channel and I've done this, why am I not bigger? Sounds like a personal problem to me, bud. Why did I not get invited back to blah, blah, blah? Sounds like a personal problem to me, bud. It must be all these other people's fault. Sounds like a personal problem to me, bud. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Think about this. Think about this. That French guy, Juicy, he got fired off that show he was on, right? He got fired off that show because of what happened. I mean, let's not, we'll cut out all the bullshit. He got fired for what he did. Why didn't he sue them? Why didn't he turn around and sue him? Why didn't he take care of it that way? Because he knows he lied. He knows he lied. Thank you. Be the Christmas miracle. Stig Kenobi. I got tons of wrenches, but I'm a shit mod. Dude, I show up somewhere and I've got a wrench. I'm like, why? I am horrible at that. I mean, the best I can do is be like, smash that like button and ring that bell, guys. I mean, shit. That's the best I can do. Smash that like button. All the other mods do more mod stuff before I have a chance to do it. They're too quick. And I'm on my phone. 99% of the time I am on YouTube, I am on my phone. So, of course, I can't just, pop the at and do all the band shit as quick as anybody else could. There's going to be someone that's in sniper position up in the tower that can take care of all that way before I do. So why? Because I want you to be able to throw out your link. I'm on my phone. I know. I appreciate that. I love that. Thank you so much, especially someone like PJ. PJ is like, I want to make sure you guys throw your links out. I'm like, I'm on my phone, PJ. I love you. I love you. Thank you for entrusting me with a wrench on your channel. But I'm on my phone, dude. And I'd have to probably drive 10, 15 minutes to get back to a PC. And I normally I can't do that. I can't do that. I love you, bro. But that's why I don't throw my links out and all that shit. Because I'm like, and I'm sure there's someone out there that's really like, copy this and this to your clipboard and go in and just hit copy paste. I'm sure I could do that. I'm sure I could. But I'm on my phone and I'm driving or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. There are sometimes, you know what I do? I've got this little Bluetooth speaker deal. I put it outside and I'll be working out in the yard and I'm just listening to stuff. I'm listening to stuff. Hell, there'll be times when I'm on an alt and I'm listening to something and I comment. And I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I'm on my alt. But you know what? That worked out because I don't want people to know I'm there. Why? Because I don't want the whole damn show stopping. And I don't want people being like, Loki, we'll give you this and this. Come on right now. And I'm like, guys, I'm outside and I'm doing something. I understand there are a lot of people that would like be like, oh my God, send me the link, get me on, get me in. I understand that. There are times I'm outside and I'm doing stuff and I can't, I don't want to just run back inside and jump on the computer. Why? Because this isn't where I live. I understand some people live behind their PC. I get it. I'm not gonna jump your ass. I'm not for living on your PC. But I don't want to live on my PC. Loki, why aren't you doing more uploads? I thought you were gonna do this, and blah 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 blah. I don't want to live on my computer. This isn't my reality. This isn't the first place I want to go to when I wake up every morning and stay here all day. I understand if, you know what, if that's your dream, if you're like, oh, Loki, I would love to wake up in the morning and get on and just stay behind my computer all day long. Do you realize how fat and out of shape and just, you're going to be that guy off of South Park. You're going to be that guy off of South Park that played WoW. WoW guy, South Park. This is what you're going to turn into. This is all you do. You're going to be this freaking guy. This guy right here. And there's even a human that looks like him. There's even a human being that looks like him. You don't want to be this guy. You do not want to turn into this guy. That's who you're going to turn into. Get out from behind your damn keyboard and do something. But it's like, but that's the drive, Loki. That's the drive. That's what we all want to do. We all want to sit behind our fucking computer all day. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, shut up, Mark. I'm gonna have Mary throw a water bottle at you right now. I'm calling Mary right now. I'm calling Mary. I'm gonna have her throw a damn water bottle at you. Get her on the phone. If I know she wasn't worn out from the 24-hour charity thing, I probably would have called her and been like, throw a water bottle at Mark. Isn't that what we're all striving to do, right? So we can just stay on the computer all day and play video games and do uploads, and we don't have to do anything else in our lives. We can just sit here, be badasses. I'm gonna call Mary. Not calling Mary, call Mary. Thank you, Steak. I probably said it so fast because I've got caffeine in me. And you know what? You step away from caffeine. You step away from caffeine. You stop drinking sodas. You stop drinking bullshit. And then you have some and you're like, holy shit. How you doing? What are you doing? Hey, you know what? Can I clean the whole house? Damn. No, I don't want to be stuck behind a screen all day. Well, then maybe you're not cut out for this. Maybe I'm not, you fat fuck. But there are other things that I want to see. There are other things that I want to do. But that can come later. No. Because the more you put things off, the more you decide to keep your fat ass in front of a computer and not do anything but this, the more things slip out of your fingers and the more you lose. It's not all about staying on the internet, being on the internet all day, being behind a screen all day, playing video games all day. You gotta know that there's more to life than that. That there's more to life than lying. That there's more to life than making everybody else out to be a victim. Everybody's meanie to me, Loki. Everybody's out to get me. Feel bad for me. No, I don't feel bad for Juicy. I don't feel bad for Iger. I don't feel bad for any of them that have got to constantly make themselves a victim and start shit behind the scenes and run their mouth and act like they didn't do anything wrong when they refuse to take responsibility for their own actions and for the shit that they put out. The less you venture out, the less you put yourself in the path of adventures happening. A screen is a window, not a door to the world. To live in it is to risk both happy and sad. That's right. That's right. No, I'm actually having a good day, Lord B. I've got my coffee. I got my little Snoopy. I got my little Snoopy cup. Hold on. I got my little, oh shit. Got my little Snoopy cup. A little Snoopy cup of coffee, and it's actually not bad. I don't know why the camera got all weird. Usually it's like pointing at me. Oh, because I did the shirt thing. I was doing the shirt thing. All right. No, not bad at all. Just pointing out some of the hypocrisy that we have around us when we sit there and we're like, oh my God, so stunning and brave, slay queen. To someone that's like, I'm such a little victim. I'm such a little victim. Everybody's out to get me. I'm such a little cry bitch. When it's their own actions that got them put there in the first place. Just like Juicy, just like Iger, just like Amber. They're all lessons of what not to do. Each and every one of them. So be better. Go outside. Touch fucking grass. I cannot tell you how important that is. Almost every day. Doesn't matter if I'm on the phone, if I just need to take a breath, I need to take a break. Go outside and touch some damn grass. Oh, but if I do that, I'll get locked out because no one wants me around. Okay, whatever. I can't. Okay, whatever. You can't go out and touch grass. All right. Uh-huh. Sure thing there, guy. But Loki, it really is this person's fault that I wasn't. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Go talk in your little sub group. Your little sub click. Go run your mouth in there because I don't want to hear it. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear it. I'm not dealing with it. Slay. That's right. Grim. Slay King. Right? Take responsibility for your shit. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Is it just that you can't accept the fact that you screwed up? Is that it? I mean, we teach kids how to deal with this. We teach children, okay, you know what? You broke the cookie jar when you tried to sneak cookie out, right? All right. Well, I picked up all the cookies, sweep this shit up and throw it in the trash, and let's go. And I'm going to show you that we've got to spend money on another one instead of, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Now, I know someone got up there. I know they tried to get a cookie out. It's just like dealing with little kids, man. It's just like dealing with children that never learn to take responsibility for their actions. And you can chalk it up to whatever you want. You can say, oh, it's the participation trophy thing. Oh, no one has to take, account of the things they do, Loki, blah, 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 blah. No. No, they just don't want to get called on their shit. I work in front of a computer all day. I'm mod on the phone. Last thing I want to do at the end of the day is plop in front of another screen. I want to live. Mags. I got asked the other day, Mags. I was like, they said, I don't see how you do it Monday through Friday. I said, I try and stay out of as much drama and sub-clicks and little tiny groups as I can. Valhalla is my family. Valhalla is family. You guys are family. Whether it's Stig, whether it's Pod Racing Palpatine, whether it's Elizabeth Young, Jesters, Darth Arlena, Adega Outlaw, you guys are the family. And I learned that really early. And believe it or not, it's another Abu Nas thing. Because when Abu Nas came on, it was really early. It was like the first or second week. I can't remember what time it was. And I was like, holy shit, looks like you brought all the fans with you. He's like, no, bro, I don't have fans. I have family. I was like, yeah, no shit. I you know what? Damn right, brother. Damn right. And over the years, I have tried to incorporate the best ideas and leave the shit behind. Do you know there's only one rule? There's only one rule in Valhalla. Don't be a douche. And if you're a douche, you'll get called on it. It's that simple. We love you too. Be the Christmas miracle. Loki's my uncle. Hopefully I'm not a bad uncle. Stig, I try and you're more like an uncle to me, bro. The kind of uncle that gives good advice and has a level head and, and it's right there. Fam. There's a couple of channels that embrace that. Ords Board, great channel. Snowdub, Cotton Connection family. So I don't understand how somebody that is bitching and whining and blaming everyone else for their bullshit can honestly take stock in what they do and go, you know what? I'm going to be a better person. Show it to me. Get out there and effing show it to me. Take responsibility for the shit you do. Take responsibility for the shit you say. Instead of blaming everyone else for your bullshit. Hey, don't worry about it. Max, don't worry about the tagging. Don't worry about it. Don't let anybody else make you worry about it. You're here listening. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for saying good morning. That goes for every single person in here. Thank you for saying good morning. Thank you for saying hi. You guys are the reason why I keep coming back here. Day in and day out. You're the reason. There have been times where I have felt down and I'm like, you know what? All this drama that goes on, all this BS. Sometimes I wish I could just take the week off. Sometimes I wish I could just walk away for a week. You guys, I talk to you in the morning and I get up and I get my drink and I'll probably get like some crackers or something or a bowl of cereal. And I take my like 3 horse pills I've got to take so I don't die of diabetes. I get on here and I have the best hour I could ask for in the morning. I have the best hour I could ask for in the morning. It doesn't matter whether I'm talking to Zero, whether I'm talking to Snowdub, whether I'm talking to Mike, whether I'm talking to Arwen and Dave Bob. that just changes my day every single morning. Every single morning that changes my day and makes it better. And there are times at night when I get on with people like Daryl the Derelict. We have been kicking ass, taking names, talking about one of my favorite book series of all time, talking about The Dark Tower. We were talking about how you could like King's work, you could love King's work, and absolutely despise the man who created it because that book series is so damn good. And I go on and I spend an hour hanging out with him, and I'm like, man, this is what it's all about. Let the people that bitch, moan, and cry about not getting invited back to something or acting like they're butthurt at this person or creating little subgroups so they can get away with bitching, moaning, and whining behind the scenes so they don't have to deal with the person they have an issue with because they're such a freaking pussy they can't handle it. Grow some balls. Grow some balls and deal with it. And when you're surrounded by drama and bullshit, it's people like Daryl that make a difference. It's people like Daryl that make a difference and show me that, you know what, I do. I want to be here and I want to keep doing this. Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank, has gifted a Loki's Morning of Mischief membership. Thank you so much. Laura B. What is up, Laura? Just became a sponsor. Thank you so very much. Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank, for gifting that Loki's Mornings of Mischief membership. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skål! And now my coffee's cold. It's been like an hour and my coffee's cold, but it's okay. I'll drink it anyway. Dude, it's freaking marshmallow. It's a marshmallow treat, which is Rice Krispie treat, right? It's just not called that. It's Rice Krispie treat coffee. It's Bones. It's Bones brand marshmallow Rice Krispie treat with Snickers coffee mate. So yeah, it's just like holy crap. I'm back to drinking coffee again, but I can only drink it like in the morning. I'm only supposed to have 1 cup. I shouldn't even have one a day, which I'm not. I'm only having it on certain days. So I have an iced coffee this morning, so it's cold. A lot of people like the fraps. I can't stand Starbucks. I can't do Starbucks. So I can't do now whether it's homemade or not, whatever. But I can do iced coffee with my Keurig. So I guess that's fancy dancy. Oh, you got K cups, Loki? Well, it's easy, and I can make 1 cup. I can't make a pot of coffee and drink it. I just can't. There's no rhyme or reason to do that. So yeah, I got a Keurig. Oh, it's Chick-fil-A iced coffee. Aren't you fancy dance, Jester Darth Arlene, going Chick-fil-A? Mm-hmm. Did you get some little mini nuggets wrapped in biscuit? Rod Thunderheart with a 15-month member chat. Thank you, brother, so very much for your 15 months here on Mornings of Mischief, brother. That is so amazing. It says Hailstone cashed another royalty. Nice. See through love, an invisible Spanish teacher falls for the new martial arts gym teacher who's blind but can see her. That's what I'm talking about right there. Bring your dreams to reality. Bringing your dreams and actually doing something productive instead of bitching to reality. Rod Thunderheart, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't bitch, didn't moan, brought his work to reality, and is kicking ass and taking names. I did with honey. She's laughing because it's exactly what I would have done if I would have gone to Chick-fil-A. I'd have got the little nuggies wrapped in the biscuit and the little, oh yeah, dipped them in honey butter. You got to do the honey butter. So get them to do butter, get butter and honey, and then mix the butter and honey up, and then dip it in the butter honey. Oh shit. Oh man, so great, so great, so great. You know what? Chick-fil-A, right? But it's got to be a good Chick-fil-A. Can't be a crappy one. There are some crappy ones. Adega, that type of Red Bull is banned in most countries. Crap typo. Okay, I don't know what the Pootlaw, Punkwaddle. I don't know. Punklaw. Holy crap! The Punk Sheriff, Punkwaddle, right? Honey butter. Now you're thinking about like Lone Star, Steakhouse, and all that shit, right? Roadhouse, Steakhouse, and all the honey butter and the biscuits. Damn you, Loki! It's first thing in the morning, and you're talking about honey butter and biscuits and breakfast. It's not my fault. It's Arlena's for bringing up. No, really, it's my fault. I asked her, Did you get the chicken noogies with the biscuit wrapped around them, the little roll wrapped around them? Yes, yeah, of course she did, because that's what I would have done. I'm starving now. Thanks, Arlena. And he's blaming Arlena. Oh my God. For maple butter. Of course you do, Chris. You're Canadian. Of course. Maple butter. There you go. The maple butter. I need to smoke. What's up, Monkey Jeebus? What is up? I'll smoke. Get your toke on first thing in the morning. I don't judge. If that's what you want to do it. Blame Arlena. Hashtag blame Arlena. I've never been blamed for anything, right? Right. God, I'm so happy that at the end of the day, after a semi-serious discussion, where we kind of laid the smack down and talk shit, we can laugh about it and have fun with it, right? We can laugh about it and have fun with it. Because if you can't, what's the point? Right? Right? How many comedians today are left out in the cold because they said something that somebody didn't agree with? And they were canceled for it. They were told, you're not welcome. They were told, don't come back. They were told, how dare you? When their whole job is to talk and to make jokes about everything. Do you know why they get so upset? Because it's pointed at them. And they can't laugh at anything that happens when it concerns them. There is no sense of humor. It's all, let's make fun of these people over here, and let's point these people out over here, and we'll make a big deal about them. You know what? When that happens in your own backyard, and you've got a little sub-clique that does the exact same thing, hypocrisy knows no bounds. Hypocrisy knows no bounds. When you do the exact same thing because you're a part of a little sub-clique that has to run your mouth and talk shit about somebody else, that have to blame somebody else for your failings. Isn't that a daisy? So take a long look at what you do and realize, you know what? Maybe I need to go out and I need to touch grass. Maybe I need to go out and enjoy some fresh air. Maybe I need to walk away from that keyboard and that screen. See the world from a bigger perspective. Walter Tomascu. The secret to success. So I found it'd take responsibility for your actions and still remain delightfully cute and outrageously funny. Yes. Yeah. And don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Because if you're always consumed with the things that are right in front of your face, you can't see the big picture. You can't see the world what it is. You can't see the world from behind your screen. You can't see a debate from behind a microphone. You've gotta look at it from the bigger picture. You've gotta look at it with a bigger set of eyes. And you've got to look at yourself too. Because if you can't look at yourself and go, you know what, maybe I made a mistake. It's always somebody else's fault. Yes, the two strains have combined. It's even more highly dangerous now. It's a hybrid of the original Avalon 19. It's now Arwena 19. Arwena 19 has activated and is now out there infecting the world with its shit. What do I say? Bullshittery. How about bullshittery? Is bullshittery good? Techno bullshittery. There you go. Techno bullshittery. When you have to go bullshit because something stopped working, right? Whenever there is an accusation, look inward first. Always make you a better person. Gain respect from others. Always. Twinkies dipped in Snickers. There you go. That's the new vax. So, guys, thank you. Thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with us this morning. I know Machiny Draws is coming up here in just a minute. Make sure you guys are subscribed to him, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to Snowdub, because he's starting out this morning block. Unless he's been called in, he's starting out this great morning block for us each and every morning. And then it comes over here to me, and then it goes over to Machiny. So you've got three shows. You've got 3 shows that are kicking butt and taking names. And it's absolutely wonderful that we can work together and bring you guys a great morning block of shows. So that's when I started this, I could not have imagined that this would be the way. And it is. Victor Pontaine over on Rumble. What is up, guys? Everybody hanging out over on Rumble. Gesture of Sin, Darth Arlena. Victor Pontaine says, Loki, it's that time again. Time to bring down smog from the lonely mountain and burn all this irritating bullshit down to the ground. Skull! Mark's calendar can wait to get my copy. Can't wait to get my copy. Damn straight. Thank you, Victor, for your $5 Rumble rant. Thank you all for being here. You guys are so great. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend Anner. Go catch Machiny show, which is coming up right now. Have a great Thursday, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.